I don't think it fits.
This is the most useless car ever. Why can't it fit? It can't fit in the trunk?
No.
Nick.
Dude, look, I'll show you.
Nick.
It doesn't fit in the back of the car. There's no amount of math that you're gonna do to get it in there.
Alrighty. Ugh.
Alrighty then. So I guess
I'll be the navigator.
no. You gotta focus on teaching me how to drive, because remember, you're the one that says it's so easy.
Yeah, you press the gas.
All right, is that what you're recommending to do for the first time?
Yes. No, remove the brake. Is there a handbrake?
No, oh no, there's not. But that's good. You know that.
Oh.
That's impressive. All right, you ready to go to Japan?
Oh yeah.
I do think maybe though that a second phone that could work as a hotspot would be a good idea.
True. I don't want to pay for it.
Did you guys hear what she just said? She goes, "I don't want to pay for it."
Yeah, because I have to pay taxes. So after I pay taxes first.
Oh.
Because I feel like it's gonna be so expensive. That's why I've been grinding so much. I've never streamed this much ever. We are back. Yes, he is back. But yeah, what were you saying earlier about like humans being insignificant?
Yeah, because again, I'm not some smart guy. I'm really not.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
So, but like, I watched like that dinosaur thing, and I watched a lot of this like.
I was gonna bring up the dinosaurs. Like, our existence in the world is so worthless compared to how long the dinosaurs ruled.
Right, and even a dinosaur life, like they're here and gone. Like it's not even a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
The big scale of things,
Yeah.
And we really don't have that much time to be on the planet as an individual.
Yeah.
Like it's not a lot. Like even now, like those people in chat who are like 30 plus, doesn't it seem like we kind of got here kind of quickly?
Oof.
Like all of a sudden it's like, boom, you're fucking 35.
Oof.
I still remember like the feeling of the long summers as a child, but those are like gone, and it's not a thing anymore.
I feel like as a child, like year one, right? It's 1 year, but that's your whole life. So it seems a lot. So when you're like 6 years old, from 6 to 7, that's like 1/7 of your life. But then as you get older, the fraction of your life gets smaller and smaller and smaller. That's why it seems like it's going by faster, because like in comparison to everything else,
there's actually a reason for that I've learned recently.
What's
And
the reason?
it's not necessarily what you're talking about, it being a percentage base, but as a child, so many things, right,
Yeah.
are new.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's just use an example. Even in your 35, right, and you're driving to some place that you've never been before.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the drive feels longer than if you've done it multiple times. So for example, like my barber, she moved to a new location that's like 20 minutes away, and the first couple times I went there, it felt like the drive was so fucking far.
Yeah. 'Cause
Right?
you're not used to it.
I'm not used to it. I'm paying attention. I'm trying to figure out where I am. But now that I know, like, it's become routine. It's just boom, I'm there. But
Yeah.
that's kind of the deal is when you're older, because when you're older, you get set into your routines. Like you have your jobs. You have the things you do all the time. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And you hit these routine sort of things, and that's why things feel so fast. So when we're playing WoW,
Yeah.
and we're running these keys all day, it's
Yeah.
just same shit over and over and over again, more or less.
Yeah, because I think if you're super set in the routine, then you stop thinking about it. You think about other things. So like in WoW, when you get more used to it, we start talking about whatever, like cartoons or something, and then it becomes like second nature,
and all of a
the
sudden,
time flies.
7 hours is gone. But that's kind of one of the big differences. Like when I was in the Philippines not too long ago,
Yeah.
everything was so new, right? So I felt like when I was in the Philippines, I felt like I was there for like months, right?
Yeah.
Because I was there for what was it, a couple
I think
weeks?
2 weeks.
Right, but it was all so new, and I'm just like compounding all this new information, and the way my brain's processing things, it feels like it's going slower, But then when I come back here, bro, it's almost April.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know, the year is like, it's going by
What
so
the
fast.
fuck? It's already been like a quarter of the year. It's tax season. And I literally just feel like I just had my court case not so long ago, which was in January. But now
Yeah.
it's almost April.
I know. And then after April, that's 1/3 of the year is done.
Yeah.
It's just 2 more times, and then it's 2027. Like, what?
You know, it just feels time is just flying. So the whole
Yeah.
point though, because you're talking about like, you know, like you're talking about suicide earlier, and I just randomly thought just much thinking about this. It's like I understand like why some people feel like they have the need to do that, but in reality, you're just not here that long. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and even like let's say you have really bad days, like those days will come and go, like they'll pass. You know,
I
you only have like this small window, like this very, 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 very small window to like experience anything
Mhm.
at all, good or bad. You know, there's just not a lot of time. Like people are like, oh, like I'm telling you, like I've been saying this for a while now that money isn't the most important currency on the planet. The most important currency is time. Because you can never, like once you spend your time, you can never, ever, 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 ever get it back. You can't even steal it.
Yeah.
Like you can't, you know?
For sure.
Like you can't even steal it. You
That's
know?
why, like, and a lot of people have, I think everyone in chat right now, like you and me also, like we all have plans for the future. Like, oh, one day I want to do this. One day I want to do that. But a lot of people, they try to wait for the right time to do something. But I don't think there's such a thing as the right time. It's either you do it or you don't. Because if you keep trying to wait for the right time, time will pass and then it's too late.
Well, to be fair, in that regard, some people just don't have the means to do that.
Then start doing the means to get the means.
That's also not that easy either.
Start working towards having the means to do it. Or give up and find something else.
Holy fuck, your advice.
But it has to be realistic. Like if you want to fly, I'm so sorry you cannot fly. So might as well like try to run. Change the way you view things.
Well, number one, get off fucking social media. So when you know, if you don't have the means to travel, and you open up Instagram and all you see is these crazy traveling vlogs.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Of course, that's gonna fucking blow.
Because what people post is like the highlights of their life, but they're not happy all the time. You can't just compare someone's front stage to your behind the scenes.
In terms of like, at least in that same regards of if you want something, whatever you just said.
Yeah.
I do think a lot of people are like kind of afraid to try something new.
Oh yeah.
You know, like even me, like I would love to learn how to dance, but I'm afraid to do it because I'm gonna look silly. You know, I'm afraid to suck, if you will. You know, and the real truth is, if I had conquered this fear a year ago and went and practiced or whatever it is, even in the house in front of a mirror, how much better would I be today if I had started a year ago? But I didn't because of insecurities.
You'd be like breakdancing.
Well, I don't know about that.
Nicotine.
You know. So in those sort of regards, you're right that you can do things. But in terms of like, man, I want to go to Hawaii, just go. Well, some people just can't afford it. You know, that's just not possible.
What I meant. What I meant was like starting a project or like a hobby.
Right.
You know, not like leisure, but yeah. It's either one day or day one. And you have to embrace the cringe. Because
that's the important part.
Yes, embrace the cringe. Even with content creation, like, yeah, it's cringe.
Dude, some of it though I can't do. Like I just cannot like walk around with a phone and like record myself.
I mean, yeah, that
dude, I'm just the worst streamer ever. Like it's just, to me, it's like even like walking around like a camera guy, which is marginally better in my opinion. It's like, who the fuck do I think I am?
No,
that I need to record whatever the fuck I'm doing, you know?
For me, I prefer having a phone because it's like me and chat. So I'm not super shy because like chat is there. So I don't feel like, I don't know, obnoxious or whatever. And I also try not to bother other people when I'm out. But then if I have like a camera guy following me, that's when I feel like weird. But if it's just my phone, it's like, okay, she's filming a vlog or whatever. Yeah.
Maybe.
And at the end of the day, like, if you find something cringe, but you want to do it, you are afraid of what other people think of you. But in 100 years, you will be dead, they will be dead. Doesn't matter what they thought of you. What matters is if you were happy. And if what you did is legal and does not bother other people as well. But
okay, there is no way this is the farmer's market.
Yeah, it's
This is a Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Nick, it's here.
You taking us to Five Guys Burgers and
No,
Fries.
I did not. Bien, it's behind.
Katchii, you have taken us to Tumble 22. This is not a farmer's
It's
market.
there. Look at the dance. Bien. It's beneath.
What?
Behind.
There is no farmer's market.
It's there, Beneath.